Alright, so we're going to be installing some body panels on my Catercrawler chassis. These guys have protective film on both sides, so you don't have to worry about any kind of overspray. Just want to fit my pieces, make sure I know where we're sitting. So we're going to start off by removing the film only on the one side. Stuff's really hard to get off here. As long as you can get a corner going, you should be good. So that's going to be our top panel. Sorry about being off camera there. There you go. So I finally got that corner going. So get the film off. And just note the direction here, because that panel has a little tab, or I guess a taller piece on one side. That should be pointing to the front of your crawler. So when you peel the film, you want to make sure to peel off the proper side. Alright, so we're going to finish off our last piece, get the spraying, and then we'll be back with the assembly. So now we have everything sprayed and dried, so we're going to get started on the assembly. You're going to use 2 thin tie wraps for the back. Get that nice and tight. Same for the front. Alright, and I'm sure a lot of viewers are wondering why I didn't bend that panel to fit the chassis. If I do that, I'm going to get a flat spot on the top, so the good chances if I fall on the lid, it's not coming back. So with that, I might get a fighting chance to roll. Alright, so we're going to put the or the front panel, should I say. Use same tie wrap. It's kind of hard to get at with all the electronics in the way. It's a tight fit. Get those nice and tight. Same at the front. Stuff's pretty straightforward. The rest of it kind of gets tricky though. Alright, sorry about that. Trying to readjust the camera. So what you're going to have to do is take these 2 long screws out, one at the front, one at the back. And what happens is you're going to be losing that little plastic piece. Had quite a time trying to get it back in there. Finally did. But took a while. So fighting to try to get these guys aligned. Best way to do it, I think, is probably coming in from the top of the roll cage. But I managed to struggle that one back there. And what I was finding too is little center post was moving around, so I wasn't getting a good thread in, so it took a while to get that centered. But the easiest is just to put the driver in while you take the rest of the screws out, so that way that plastic pin doesn't fall off. And here as well, I should have bent the panels, but I like the fact that it has that rounded look to it. So I left them straight or unbent. So you have to take a link out to be able to get that screw back in. Push it up. Try to get it all lined in, because it is under quite a bit of tension with that body panel. It was pushing back on that screw. So like I was saying, use the driver to hold the plastic tubing. Secure both sides. Make our way over to the bottom. As like I was saying, it's a pain to try to get these guys finally lined up. Shock's pushing back on the axle, trying to get it to straighten up. And now our final product. So guys, thanks for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe.